Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our Monday evening Maariv service. I apologize for the delay, but I'm glad that we are here with you now. A little bit of technical difficulties, but it's all straightened out. So we are beginning our Monday Maariv service. We are on Facebook, on UJUC, JSLI, Sim Shalom, Rabbi Blaine's page. I think that listed all the pages. We are also on YouTube and we are on simshalom.com. We are on simshalom.com. So I'm glad you're here as late as we are, but at least we're all here together now. All right, so we're going to begin, I'll bet a little late, to begin our service. So let me get our slideshow started. And we begin our Tuesday Maariv service. And now my PowerPoint just closed. Boy, I'm having technical problems today. I apologize. Let me hopefully can pull this up now. Meanwhile, I hope everybody's well. I hope everybody's happy. I hope everybody is safe. Heard there was some ugly weather up north, and I apologize. I hope everyone is safe from that. Okay, our Monday Maariv service. Hine matovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov shevet achim gam yachad. How good it is and how pleasant that we dwell together, not only in unity, but in technology. Because yay, the technology is working. Amy, not to worry. That's never a problem. And now our call to praise. Baruch hu et Adonai hamavorach. Baruch Adonai hamvarach li'olam va'ed. Praise Adonai, to whom our praise is due forever. Praise be Adonai, to whom our praise is due, now and forever. Marvin, I am filling in tonight for Rabbi Deborah. In another week or so, I won't be there for Tuesday. She is covering for me. She asked me to cover for her tonight. So, we're a friendly group. We all help each other out. Maariv Aravim. Well, with the changing of the clocks, we might actually be starting to see a sunset at this time. I know it's 7 this morning. It was still dark out. So, it's just, I love these sunrises and sunsets because, I say it each week. It just so reminds me of the miracles, the physical manifestation of these miracles. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bivaro ma'ariv aravim bechokma potech sharim uvitvuna mishane itim umachalif et hazmanim umsader et kochavim b'mishmoroteim barakia kirtzono. You abound in blessings, Eternal One, our God, sovereign of all time and space, whose word brings on twilight. With wisdom you open gateways, with understanding you alter times. Vary the seasons and assign the stars to their watches in the sky. Creator of day and night, who rolls light away from darkness and darkness from light. You cause day to pass and bring about night, distinguishing between day and night. Source of all forces is your name. O living and ever-enduring God, reign over us forever and ever. Blessed are you, Eternal One, who brings on twilight. Baruch atah Adonai, ha-Maariv, aravim. Everlasting love you offer your people Israel by teaching us Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts. Therefore, Adonai, our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and your commandments. We will rejoice in your Torah forever. Day and night we will reflect on them, for they are our life, and doing them lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. Okay. And now the prayer that defines who we are. It's our creed. A prayer that doesn't ask, but a prayer that states the Shema. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Blessed be the name of his glorious kingdom forever and ever. Baruch Shem Kivod Malchuto Leolam Vaed. Blessed be the name of his glorious kingdom forever and ever. V'ahavta, and you shall love. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha v'chol nafshecha v'chol meodecha. V'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavcha hayom al levavecha. V'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam. V'shivtecha b'veitecha v'leftecha v'aderech. V'shofbecha v'kumecha. V'shartam le'ot al yadecha. V'hayu l'totafot beinenecha. Uftarftam al mezuzot beitecha v'sharecha. Le'man tizkaru v'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'item kedoshim le'Elohechem. Ani Adonai Elohechem, I am the Lord your God. Asher choseti ethem me'eretz Mitzrayim, who brought you out of the land of Egypt. Liyot lechem le'Elohim, Ani Adonai Elohechem. Okay, so I've seen the chat on on Zoom. So let's see if there's anyone else in the chat. Okay, yeah, my friend D, you're thawing down. That's very good. All right, nobody else on our regular chat. But I'm here and you're here, and that's what counts. All right, let's go back to sharing our screen. And as Miriam and the women went through the parting of the Red Sea, another one of Adonai's miracles, they saw and they sang these words, Mi chamocha balim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh, no ra tehilot oseh feleh. Who is like you, O God, amongst the gods that are worshipped? Who is like you, majestic in holiness, awesome in splendor, working wonders? Your children witnessed your sovereignty, the sea splitting before Moses. This is our God, they cried. Adonai will reign forever and ever. Thus it is said, Adonai redeemed Jacob from a hand stronger than his own. Praise are you, Adonai, for redeeming Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Gaal Yisrael. Hashivenu Adonai Eloheinu L'Shalom v'chamirenu malkeinu l'chayim ufrosh aleinu sukat shalomecha. Adonai, our God, bless us as we are living in a world of troubled times. Guard over us. Bring peace to this world. Bless those who are suffering in violence, in war, and in disease. Bless those who are there to protect us, those who are there to guard us. For you are a protecting and saving power, truly a sovereign power. Gracious and compassionate are you. God, our coming and our going in life and in peace now and for all eternity. Spread us over your shelter of peace. Baruch atah Adonai haporeh sukat shalom aleinu v'al kol amo Yisrael v'al Yerushalayim. Blessed are you, Eternal One, who spreads your shelter of peace over us, over all your people Israel, and over Jerusalem. Yitkada v'yitkada shemei rabba v'yamad yivrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayechon uv'yo omechon u'chayedecha beit Yisrael ba'gala uv'zman kariv v'yimeru amen yesh mei rabba mevorach li'olam maya yitbarach Yitbarak, Vishtabach, V'yipar, V'yiroman, V'yinaseh, V'yitadar, V'yitaleh, V'yitalal, Shemei Kudisha, Brichu, Leila, Mikha Bechata, V'shirata, Tush Bechata, V'nechemata, Damiram, V'yalama, V'yimeru, Amen. And now our standing prayer, which please stand the body allows. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah, Ha'el HaGadol HaGibur v'Hanorah, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim v'Konei HaKol, v'Zocher Chasdei Avot v'Imaot, U'Mevi Gula Livnei B'nehem L'man Shemo B'Ahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshiach U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, Bezrat Sarah. Adonai, you made promises to our ancestors. Please remember that we're related. We're all mishpacha. And please remember, keep the promises to us that you made to them. Atagi Bolilam Adonai, Mechaye HaKol Atarav Lahoshia, Mechakeh Chaim Bechesed, Mechaye HaKol Berachamim Rabim, Somech Noflim V'Rofei Cholim, Umatir Asurim, Kayem Emunato, Lishenei Afar, Micha Mocha Bal Givurot, Umido Melach, Melech Memid, Chayem, Umatzmiach Yeshua, V'nemanata Lahayot HaKol. Baruch atah Adonai, Mechaye HaKol. You are our strength, Adonai. You are all we need. You give life to the living. You are our superhero. Well, welcome everybody. This week we are celebrating a holiday. We are celebrating, I'm not going to ask you which one. We're celebrating Purim. As I observed this holiday, I saw an article that said, this is the first Me Too holiday. And I didn't read the article because I don't want to be taking from it. But I thought about that theme. I've actually thought about it before we called it the Me Too movement. Think about it. We have one woman who has gained much popularity in the past few decades, Queen Vashti. What did she do? She told the king no. She told the king no. He threw a party that lasted 180 days. This guy was some partier. 180 days. And she had a party for her women friends. And they were just, partying it up. And the king called for the queen to dance before him, to show off her beauty to all his friends. And she refused. She refused the king. Now, he was enraged and he kicked her out. Now, there's actually theories that she was executed, or she was kicked out. But then when he decided to call for a beauty pageant to pick a new wife, there's a thought that Vashti came in dressed as somebody else and married the king again. But that's for another story. Then we have Queen Esther, the other woman for our, guys, excuse me, I've got to close the door because my husband's making noise on the other side and you don't need to hear him making dinner. So let me just get up a moment and close the door. Okay, I'm back. Queen Esther, she appears at this beauty contest. She had no intention of joining this contest. She didn't want to be queen, but her cousin Mordecai convinced her to do this. And she did. She didn't wear special clothing. She didn't put on makeup. She didn't wear any perfumes. In other words, if he's going to take me, he's going to accept me for myself. And he did. She won. They say Adonai allowed her inner beauty to shine, but she wasn't going to put on any airs for anyone. But she follows her cousin's advice and hides her Jewishness. And now you know the problem that Haman, ooh, boo, had with Mordecai. And all the Jews were set to die on the gallows. So he says, right now, he says, you need to go tell your husband who you are to save us all. How could she do that? The queen was never allowed to approach the king unless he called for her. But she summoned up the courage. And she approached the king and said, I need to speak with you. I'm throwing a party and I want you and Haman to be there. She was devious, but she actually made her point. She took a chance. These women broke out of their roles of what and who they were expected to be to lead the way for the modern Jewish woman. Our history is wrought with strong Jewish women. But I bring these two up because they started the Me Too movement long before our time. And they are shining examples of who we can emulate and who we could be as this holiday approaches. And so I say to you, Chag Sameach, enjoy your Chumentashen and drown out his name. And let's go back to our services. And now let's take a few moments to listen to the prayers within our hearts and in our minds. Oh, say shalom bimrumo. Uyase shalom aleinu. Be'akol Yisrael. Bimru, Imru, Amen. Oh, say shalom bimrumo. Uyase shalom aleinu. Ve'akol Yisrael, v'imru, amen. Yes, Sue Bowers, yes, you're right. And nobody told that she was Jewish. Where today, the world would have known. It would have been on social media. And now prayer for healing. So somewhere in the chat, please give the names of those who need our healing thoughts and prayers. And I am going to begin with Sid and Joyce, Luna and Katie, Lauren, Bonnie and Ken's daughter. Okay, we've got Dorothy, Mark, Marlene, Carol, Sarah, Jimmy, Jean, Robin. Okay, Georgette and Fred Meyerowitz, Stephen, Edward Johnson, Amy in our congregation, Beth in our congregation, and Marvin, of course, Diane, Ellen, Laura, and Janet, Carol Slotsky, Ida Bat Chanya. Steve, Jim, Beverly, Stanley, and Shirley. Rabbi Galit, of course, Rabbi Galit. We could not forget her. Okay. If I catch the names later, I'll try to say them. The people of Ukraine. Mishe beirach avotenu b'chol habraha limotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Rabbi Galit, Pam, Hazel, Marvin, Albert, Madison, Valerie, Madison, Maddie, Janice, Beth, Joanna, Richie, Rabbi Nancy, and people in Ukraine. Mishe beirach imotenu b'chol habraha le'avotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol, latet gedula liotzer breshit, shelo asanu kikoye haratzot, v'lo samanu kimishpachot hadama, shelo sam helkenu kahem, v'goralenu kechol hamanam, v'anachnu korim, u'mishtachavim u'modim, lifnei melech malchei hamlochim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu v'ne'eman v'haya Adonai l'melech ha'kol ha'oretz bayom ha'hu yeh Adonai echad u'shemo echad. We recall the loved ones from death as recently taken from us, those who died at this season in years past, and those whom we have taken into our hearts with our own. The memories of all of them are with us, our griefs and sympathies are mingled as we praise God and pray for the coming of Adonai's kingdom. And at this time, I want to remember Rabbi Galit's husband, Robert, and Stacy Patel. Yitgadal v'yikadash shemei rabah, b'yalma divra chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael, b'agalav zman kariv yimru amen. Yehi shmei rabah mevorach li'olam ol mei amaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yipar v'yiraman v'yinaseh, yitadar v'yitalei v'yitalal, shmei d'kudashah b'rechu. Li'alam mincha b'chata v'shirata, tushb'chata v'nechamata, tamiram b'almam yimru amen. Yehi shlam rabba min shemaya, V'chaim aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. Oseh shalom v'mrumav. Hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. And may those who are in mourning be comforted by the one who comforts all. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for being here with me today. I want to wish you all a joyous Chag Purim Sameach. Enjoy, have fun, be merry. Also have a good week. We are here Monday through Friday, Rabbi Nancy, Rabbi Deborah, Rabbi Galit, myself, of course, Rabbi Steve. I'll be back tomorrow evening, but I'm glad you were here to share this Monday evening with me. Be well, be safe. Thank you all.